It's fun. Get out there, run around with the guys. North Texas, they're a good football team, and we're gonna have our A game if we want to go down to Frisco and win.
You guys haven't won a bowl game since 2018. I mean, how much does that kind of motivate you guys to kind of end the season on a high note?
Yeah, it motivates us a lot because like you said, we want to end the season on a right note. Kind of makes everything easier going into the next season when you finish with the win.
How tough is that? I mean, you knew better than anybody how many hours you put into this thing. I mean, how tough is the end of the season with a loss?
It sure would sting a lot, just because you have that taste in your mouth for 8 months or whatever it is till you start playing again. So it's definitely a big goal of ours to go down there and win this football game.
What about just to get to go down there? You guys haven't gone to even a bowl at all the last couple of years. And the one got canceled, in the first quarter. I mean, it's been a rough go for some of you older guys. What about just to take this trip tomorrow and get to have a bowl experience?
It's super cool. We're all really excited. Just like you said, there's a lot of guys on this team that haven't been to a bowl game, even though we've had opportunities, and it'll be really cool to go down and play a good football team and hang out with the guys for a little bit.
What would a 10th win, finishing with the bowl championship, kind of do to kind of kickstart the program going into the next season?
It would do a lot. I mean, that 10th win is huge. It's something a lot of teams around the country strive for, and we're no different. I mean, get those double-digit wins, it means a lot.
You have a COVID year. You had one of the better seasons any linebackers had at this school here for several years. What's going to go into that decision? Have you made your decision? What can you tell the media and Bronco Nation about the future of DJ Schramm on the blue?
I mean, a lot is going to go into the decision, and no, it hasn't been made yet. Right now, just focusing on getting ready for North Texas and go down there, win this football game, and then we'll play things out how they go from there.
Has the staff put maybe a time frame, not just on you, but everybody else who has a COVID year too, because obviously they have to do their recruiting and they need to know it's a numbers game, as DJ. Is there a date?
No, there's no hard set date, but I'm gonna do the best I can to be respectful of that fact and try to have my decision made in a timely manner.
Is your decision Boise State or real life, or Boise State and pursue football?
I'm not 100% sure yet. Like I said, there's a lot that's factoring into it, so I'm not really sure what that decision is yet or what it's going to be.
Do you still enjoy playing football? Do you want to play football, regardless of where, when, why, or?
Yeah, I mean, I love football. I love this place, but like I said, there's a lot that goes into this decision.
How healthy are you right now? I mean, it sounds like, I know everybody's banged up, but saw a picture, I guess you were doing where you had a boot on or something. It just seems like, I know you're dealing with some other stuff too. I mean, I don't know how that's going to play into it, if you'll have to have surgeries or whatever after the season. But I mean, I assume you're playing at less than 100% right now.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, at this point of the season, everyone's banged up. I mean, everyone's got stuff that they're playing through, so I'm not any different, or there's no exception to me. So I'm going to go out there and give 100% no matter how my body's feeling.
How motivated are you based on the season you had, the success you had this year?
I mean, I'm extremely motivated, but not based off the success I had. What gives me motivation is my teammates and doing everything I can to win the game for them.
What are you seeing from their offense? Obviously, their quarterbacks, like as old as some of us are here, it seems like. But what are you seeing from their offense?
I mean, they're really explosive. They're, I think, top 20 in the country in almost every category. So they know how to move the ball up and down the field, and they do a really good job. So we're going to have to come prepared for sure.
They put up big numbers through the air and on the ground. I mean, is one of those their strength, or is it kind of a pick your poison type of deal?
I mean, they do both really well. I mean, they have a bunch of different run schemes. They have a good O-line. They're good up front. Their quarterback, he can make all the throws. So they're a really talented group. We're going to have to really prepare our best to go down there in order to get after them.
They spread carries out between 3 running backs. I mean, is that difficult to prepare for as a linebacker?
Yeah, just when you have that sort of different dynamic of backs in the backfield. But, ultimately it comes down to how we play and our preparation.
In terms of the location, I think it's like 30 minutes from their campus.
Yeah.
You guys expecting them to probably have a lot of fans?
I'm sure they will, just because of how close it is. But hopefully that allows just for more fans to be in the stadium in general, just better atmosphere for the game.
You're a veteran who's stuck it out and stuff. Are there any guys who come to you and talk about their future with you and ask for advice?
Yeah, there's some guys. They just because I guess, like you said, I've been in the program for a while that asked for some advice, but everyone has their own path, and I'm not going to force my way upon anyone. I'm just going to guide them the best way I know how.
What are you seeing from Gabe Hunter this season? He's made some big plays, and how has he been growing?
Yeah, Gabe's done an awesome job stepping us up for us, especially down the stretch. I mean, I'm super proud of him and how he's showed up every day and gone to work and performed for this brotherhood.
What are the dudes from your teammates from Texas? How fired up are they for this experience? What have they told you about getting a chance to play at home?
Yeah, I mean, they're super fired up. They're asking us for all the tickets. They're all going to have a bunch of family there, and that's a super cool opportunity for them to play in front of their family and their friends.
Mason Randolph was a young lineman who's kind of gotten thrown into the fire. What's it like going against him in practice, and what stands out about him on the field?
Yeah, I mean, he's really good. He's a really tough kid, and he's one of the better guys, like, going up against him in practice, and really excited about his future and where he's going to go in the next few years.
He's got the beard and the hair game going on. Did you hook him up with your NIL guys at the Beardsmith?
Not yet, but we can definitely get that done for him.
I know we won't know for a couple months which seniors are graduating and which are coming back, but I mean, some obviously aren't going to be here next year. How meaningful is it to have this last game with them?
Yeah, it means a ton. They've put their heart and soul to this program, so they definitely deserve to go out on the high note and hold that trophy down in Frisco on the 17th.
What is that like defensively? You look around, whether it's JL or Scott or yourself or Tyreek or Zeke, or, I mean, like you said, it's going to look a lot different next year.
Yeah.
What is the thought, I guess, of you guys kind of the brotherhood, one more time trying to go out together here? Are you guys embracing this?
Yeah, I mean, we're enjoying every moment because, like I said, those guys, they put a lot into the program. They deserve to go out the right way.
A lot of players sit out bowl games. You guys have players that probably would or could, and no one would really think twice about it, but they're not, huh? Why is that, do you think?
This place is just different, I mean, that's just not how we're wired here. I mean, we come, we play, we show up to compete every day, and that's just how Boise State football is.
It's been mentioned a couple times, but you're a guy who stuck it out here, and now so many guys are hopping in the transfer portal, seemingly just to kind of see what other offers are out there, right? I mean, what's it like for you to see that, and is the atmosphere in the locker room different now that the transfer portal is so crazy?
No, I don't think so. I think we have a really tight-knit group. I think guys are really happy where they're at here, and I think this place is going in the right direction. So, no, I wouldn't say the atmosphere is any different in the locker room.